There we go. Now, let's see here. We're gonna kill that. Where is... This game is honestly very quiet, so we'll probably pick up the hell. We broke it, guys. Alright. Bring it up a little bit. There we go. Alright, load game. We've only gotten 2 hours in. Anyway, let's continue on. So, the goal is to get, let's go ahead and seduce the spirit. Because, well, we all saw what the spirit looks like last time, and, hey, yo. Hey, yo. But, anyway, I digress. What a fun day you've been having. I can see it written all over your face. You're shining, and that's not just the remaining anxious sweat from spending an afternoon courtesy of courting a psycho killer. Yeah, this is a Dead by Daylight game. It's from them. And obviously the spirit is a killer. They're all killers, so it's fair, you know. There's the thought that, you know, you might just die at any wrong turn, but, you know, it is what it is, you know. No, you are really feeling this whole romantic experience. Don't worry, I'll keep your dirty little secrets. What dirty little secrets? I ain't got no secrets. But enough gentle ribbing. It's time to get back to business. All the appetizing singles have arrived for dinner, including Trickster. This man just literally pulled up out of nowhere. Wraith is here too. We're not going to do the gag where we cram them all on screen at the same time again, so just believe me, they're all here, and they're just as sexy and demented as you remember them. They're gonna cram them all into there, aren't they? With your love on the line, everyone is being very careful not to offend you by saying the wrong thing. Congrats, by the way, on getting this far. I'm as surprised as you are that these 4 are falling for you. No, not because of your personality, but because you just met them yesterday. It has been like a day. However, since Wraith seems like the biggest long shot to end up holding onto your heart, he throws caution to the wind and speaks up. It's a pretty small consultation prize for being the least loved killer on Murderer's Island, but hey, letting them have this one moment in the spotlight is the least we can do, and heaven knows they won't do it any better than that. True. I'm sick of watching everyone else gorge themselves while I'm preoccupied with, you know, trying to get to the bottom of this never-ending nightmare. So tonight, none of that. None of what? I'm not really hungry anyway, so I say we just do a simple salad or something. The green kind, not the mayo kind. Mayo is gross. Wait. I guess potato salad doesn't have mayo. Pasta salad. Pasta salad has mayo. See, when I think salad, I think of a normal green salad. So when I read that, I was like, what kind of fucking salad has mayo in it? But then I remembered pasta salad is a thing, so I'm fine with just lettuce. It doesn't have to be fancy. Not iceberg, though. It has no nutritional value. Rip. Letting Wraith choose was a mistake. That's on all of us. Whoops. Dinner will be served shortly, but certain power brokers would like to know about your day. Power brokers, huh? Would you like to share your day with the rest of the group? You've had an interesting day, that's for sure, but how will you describe it to others? Say too much or too little and it could affect your standing with the group. Okay, but how does sitting there... Okay, but don't just sit there saying nothing. Nothing is not an option. Joke about having kids. Tell of your brush with death. I don't know, I think a brush with death would, certainly liven things up a little bit, especially with these guys, you know? They love killing, so like... Today was nuts. We went to Huntress's secret cabin and killer oh, wait. That might not have been the best choice. I completely forgot what we did last time. Yeah, that might score us some negative points with Huntress. Oh well. Secret cabin and killer crabs attacked us. It's true, I'll fall asleep tonight to the delicious sound of crunching crustaceans. Oh. That would never have happened on my yacht. I don't want to go to your yacht, buddy. I grind them up. Much more satisfying ways to kill crabs. At least those kinds of crabs. I have a little comb for the other kind. Wait. Huh? This man's talking about crabs. Not like normal crabs that you eat, but like the STD crabs. Dwight and Claudette bring out dinner. Everyone eats in silence. No one trusts anyone now, and they're all very tired. Oh wait, no, sorry. That's a dreary supernatural horror thriller set in Antarctica. Not a charming parody dating sim set in an undisclosed tropical paradise. Bon appetit. No, bony appetite. Huh? Don't you mean bone? No, almost everything we serve has a lot of bones in it, even the vegetables. How does vegetables have bones? Huh. Impossible to avoid on this island. Everyone eats without speaking. Tensions are rising, both of the sexual and deadly variety. When everyone finishes, Dwight and Claudette come back to clean up the table. They linger around you as they pick up your plate and take your napkin and dust crumbs off the table. What would you like to say to the servants? We'll go ahead and thank them. Your top-notch service is much appreciated. Always thank your waiters and waitresses. Because I've worked in food, it fucking sucks. A lot of customers can be assholes. Please don't be one of them. We have to deal with a lot of people every day. Every single one, not every single one, but a good majority of them bitching and complaining about one thing or another. Like, just don't be dicks. It's not that hard. Fucking, if you order the wrong thing, own up to it yourself. It's completely different if, they actually did fuck up your order, but most of the time, they don't fuck up the orders. Because, they're there writing it down. But it's neither here nor there. Anyway. In fact, here. Are we tipping them? For us? Just for doing our jobs? Thank you kindly. Everyone, if you would please be so kind as to follow us to the fire pit, we'd greatly appreciate it. We've been told something big is going to happen. Something that will change everything. Oh boy. You can go willingly or you can go unwillingly. You have no choice. Tough cookies. Well, there goes that. Did you have a choice on how you said that, dweeb? Yes, and I immediately regret how I did. Good, something needs to change around here. Fire is rebirth. True. Fire illuminates the soul. True. I hope the fire isn't too smoky. Smoke hurts my eyes. I have pretty sensitive eyes. I'm also horribly afraid of it. The fire, I mean, not my eyes, because of my childhood trauma involving fire. Was he burned? I feel like I've asked this question before. Why is it his childhood trauma? Anyway. And finally, everyone starts moving towards the fire pit, if only to get away from the wraiths complaining. Oh god, this man would be complaining all the damn time. If it's not one thing, it's another. Like, bruh, chill. You take a seat on a comfortable log, feeling the fire's heat against your skin, and wait for other killers to take their places, wondering who will want to tell a story this time. Will narrator tell a story? I bet they got a stunning creative mind. Hey, you think, are they allowed to simply place thoughts in my mind like this? Doesn't seem fair. Everyone makes their way in, but something unexpected happens. Nothing happens. Something almost always seems to be happening here, so nothing is probably not a great sign. True. Oh cool, and now everyone is looking at you. Hi. So, do something. I'll do something. Should I pick someone to tell a story? Or we could play charades. Boggle? Boogle? What the fuck is that? What the hell is Boogle? Well, we were actually thinking, why don't you tell us a story? Oh! Do I have to actually type out a story right now? Wraith points his spine and skull staff thingamajig at you. You duck out of its way. Who knows what that thing can do? Probably shoots lasers. I doubt it shoots lasers, but alright. Try not to bore us. We're just very interested in you. Sure, interested. Don't speak for me, Huntress. Now you can't tell if you're warm from the fire or if it's your nerves heating up. So, I know Spirit's kind of closed off, but I wonder if we fucked up somewhere. I know that the fire is right there, but maybe if we stop talking about it all the time, we can start to pretend it's not here and doesn't, you know, threaten to burn us all alive. Don't play with the fire then! Bruh. He's not supposed to hear me. Get out of here, Wraith. Max was about to make an important decision about telling a story, or not. Fine, I'll tell a story. Sure, I'm game to tell a story. Hope it's a mystery. Where the fuck did you come from? Okay, so what type of story do you want to tell? Romance, adventure, action. Decisions, decisions, decisions. What kind of story should we tell? I always like adventure, so let's go with some adventure. Alright, you like Dwayne The Rock Johnson? Oh god. I don't know if I'd call those adventure movies though. Alright, you like Dwayne The Rock Johnson movies? How about some adventure? Now we're talking. It's not my favorite, but I respect your choice and will nod politely. You don't have to say that, Wraith, just nod politely. Okay, ready? Here goes. Really like to go fishing. Solid hobby, great foundation for a story, for sure. I don't know if I'd say that's a great foundation. You pause. Everyone is waiting with bated breath. No puns intended. Oh wait, that's it? Not much of a story, barely even a thought. My pun was better than your story. You sure that's all you have to say? Brett. Yes, that's all. Yes, that's all. That's all I've got. God forbid you give the narrator a break and do some of the storytelling for once in your stinking life. Everyone's a little disappointed, but hey, we can't all be Hans Christian Andersen. No, I was just kidding. So what type of story do you want to tell? Romance? Maybe that's a good one to go? I love a good romance, the soft, gentle kind that can bring your kids to you can bring your kids to without worrying that you're going to really screw them up. Boo. In case you were confused, that was not like a I'm a ghost boo, just a you suck boo. Cool. There was once a newly elected prime minister in England. He was single, which was quite strange for a leader of his stature. Over the first few months of his tenure, he started to fall for one of his assistants, a girl from the wrong side of the tracks. From the wrong side of the tracks, huh? She was so different from other girls, brash and adorable with a hint of vulnerability. After the President of the United States made a move on her during one of his visits, he had her sent away. I'm sorry, did you steal this from a popular Christmas movie? Is this in a Christmas movie? Hello? You watch Christmas movies? Is that from a Christmas movie? I've never seen that as a Christmas movie plot. Obviously, they're the only thing on TV in December. I'm doing alright, how about you? How's your day been going? It's been alright. They're the only thing on TV in December. I have all of the streaming subscriptions, but I still really love flipping channels. That seems pointless. Why pay for a streaming subscription and then still use basic cable? Makes no sense. Yours was good? That's good to hear, that's good to hear. Always nice when your day goes well. I want to know what happens to the Prime Minister. Do they end up together and start a family? She's jumping right into it. If this doesn't end in revenge, I'm leaving. Damn. When do people get tortured in a warehouse? Why would they be tortured in a warehouse? It's not that kind of movie. Oh, that didn't go well. Never plagiarize a masterpiece. Okay, that was not a very good story. I don't mean to insult you, but it was actually quite bad. Sorry, but this narrator keeps it real. We can't just end here, or there. I mean, yeah, you really don't want to just fucking plagiarize a story. So, who else would like to hear a story from... So, who else would you like to hear a story from tonight? You look from killer to killer, trying to decide who might be the most entertaining. Which one? The spirit? We had spirit tell a story last time. So do we go back to spirit? Or do we have someone else tell a story? The spirit story last time, though, was very heart-wrenching. It was a very sad tale. Of course, the spirit, yes. The spirit looks amazing, and that's why she's our endgame. If we can get there. But we shall see. The spirit again? Alright. We'll do the spirit. I suppose I could tell a story. I don't really want to, but anything I say is sure to be better than whatever you get out of anyone else in this group. It's probably true. Like all good stories, I stole this one from someone in the past who is dead now and can't do anything about it. Well, it's one way to go about it. It's called the bride, technically I suppose the fiancé. Huh? Is this actually a story? I know of Corpse Bride, but... Anyway. She's scared because I guess copyright? I don't know. One winter, a young couple decided that the next spring they would be married. The two were madly in love and could not wait for the snow to melt, so they could join in matrimony and unite their souls for eternity. Per the latest bridal trends, they decided to have their wedding ceremony at the edge of the woods by a beautiful shabby chic farmhouse. Together they spent months planning the details of the wedding. The two created invitations, figured out seating arrangements, and tasted 100 cakes before settling on the perfect one. That's a lot of cakes. They chose lilikoi, by the way. So fancy. Lilikoi. What does lilikoi cake look like? Now I'm curious. Oh, fuck. Hold on. Don't change. Lilikoi cake. Hold on, let me get it up for you guys. You guys see it? There we go. So this is lilikoi. Well, that's pound cake, but interesting. All right. Enough of that. When it came time to figure out the decorations, however, the bride, or the fiancé, I guess, since she wasn't actually married yet, wanted to take the lead and set the style. After all, her boyfriend had been wearing cargo shorts and open-toed sandals for pretty much their entire relationship, so he was definitely not to be trusted. That's fair. The cake did look good. I've never had it though, so. Have you had it before? Having decided on such a lovely natural setting for the ceremony, the fiancée decided that she would create unique floral arrangements from the local wildflowers that surrounded the farmhouse. You have had it? Oh, okay. Maybe I'll have to try it one day. As soon as the sun rose on the first day of spring, she set off into the woods. Each day, she spent hours mapping out where the best blooms could be found, and prepared to pick them herself the morning of the wedding, so that they'd be at the height of their freshness and beauty. Enamored with the incredible variety of flowers in the woods she surveyed, the bride, the fiancé, since they had not yet been married, became obsessed with knowing just how many there were, so that she could choose the absolute best. When the fateful morning of her big day finally came, the fiancée told her husband-to-be that she had one final errand before the wedding. Excited for the ceremony to come, she dressed in her beautiful white gown and set off in the woods to gather flowers. Treading carefully, she followed her route, selecting only the best stems and collecting them in a basket. However, when she came upon a once familiar clearing, something was not as she expected. Uh-oh, that doesn't sound good. Somehow, it was more beautiful now than it had ever been before, and just on the edge of her view was a new bush filled with blossoms, so vibrant and colorful, she became dizzy just looking at them. How do you become dizzy looking at flowers? But the fiancé ignored her sudden spell and pressed ahead, scooping up flower after flower, and every time she did, she noticed just further ahead, and possibly even more beautiful blossoms. Oh. She's not coming back. She's not making it, is she? Carried by the sweet fragrance of spring air, the the fiancé crept further and farther into the woods, until she turned a corner, stepped over a mossy fallen tree trunk, and realized she had been here before. It's not spoilers, it's looking that way. I am making predictions, okay? Exactly, she doesn't seem like she's making it back. Anyone could have at least put that together. But this wasn't the clearing she remembered, or at least not how she remembered it. The flowers were suddenly overripe, decaying, falling from their stems into fostering moldy piles on the floor. Where bees had been, now only flies buzzed. Where the scene of flowers had once intoxicated her, the odor of mildew now made her sick. She turned and looked back, but the path was dark. Into a shadowy glen she walked and walked and walked. Or a shadowy glen. That day, as guests gathered at the farmhouse, the fiancé was nowhere to be seen. Her friends, family, and love began to look for her, but to no avail. They searched the pasture, the tree line, and into the forest, but there were no beautiful wildflowers or young lovers to be seen. Just old dead trees, trampled vines, and moss-covered rocks. The fiancé stayed a fiancé for eternity, always wandering, looking for flesher blooms to clip, but never finding them. Distracted by a never-ending search for perfection, unable to see that you are loved for who you are. Out there, all alone. I thought it was beautiful and sad. Kinda is. People get so caught up on having things be so perfect that they don't realize what they're missing in the moment, you know? Just like someone we know. How was story time? A lot of people like to take pot shots at sequels, but I think every good story deserves a follow-up. When you think it's the end, the sequel is almost never as rewarding as the original. That's why I'm much more of a fan of the episodic style of storytelling. Yeah. You're a perfectionist as well? Yeah, being a perfectionist, it can be rough because like I said, you're always trying to make it perfect, but nothing can always be the idealistic perfect. Things are perfect as they are. At least that's how I see them. And that's the enjoyment of living in the moment, you know? Things are how they are, and they will never be that way again. So theoretically, they are perfect in that moment, you know? Knowing it's a series takes a lot of pressure off of an individual installment and builds a greater sense of community between audience and creator. Tell me, Max, if you could delete any sequel from existence, what would it be? I don't fucking know, actually. Nope, I know. The Star Wars sequels. Fuck them shits. Fucking 7 through 9, delete them. Delete them right now. I don't like them. Don't answer that. We don't actually care. Oh, okay, never mind. I already answered. Too late. We're just here to make sure that we seamlessly move on to the next segment of the evening. God forbid my small talk get in the way of a romantic twilight moment. Dwight, I'm gonna need you to shut your yap trap. You know that we need to get back to that thing we do whenever we're not on screen. That sounds odd. Very, very sketchy. Okay, you have fun tonight, and try not to, wink wink, end up dead. Huh? Why do you say the words wink wink out loud? What kind of double entendre? I don't know. Are you getting at with the end up dead thing? Why, thank you. I'm always full of great advice. So if you ever have any questions or need some advice, I've got some. Just don't look at my life, because I don't follow my own advice. My life is definitely not a reflection of my advice. Just putting that out there. Take it as how you see fit. But yeah. Dwight is physically incapable of winking, not since the accident, huh? And you do know that all of these people are despicable criminals with double-digit kill counts, right? Double digits? Pfft. That's lightweight. What's the baby numbers? We need to pump them up. Well, except for the spirit. She really doesn't belong here. She's strictly a victim, not a perpetrator. No wonder she's pissed. That's true, actually. She's the only one who was a victim become killer. Never thought of that. Did I hear somebody trash talking spirit? Deal me in. Fuck you. Fuck you, Trapper. What do you say we take this talk to the hot tub so I can soak this bod while I roast that ghost with some killer hot takes? Damn. Please, enough talk of burns, things that are lit or getting blazed. It's enough that these activities have to be set next to a literal fire. Must I be surrounded by figurative flames as well? Yes, you must. What if we turned and ran as far away from this place as we could? Just you and me. On those spindly legs, you'd I like how even the killers call out fucking Wraith's twig legs. This man is built like an upside down Dorito. On those spindly legs, you'd probably tire before you got too far. If it's running away to someplace more secluded Max is after, they should obviously join me. Have you seen these legs? Pure power. That is true. Not that my walk speed really reflects my giant stature, but that's just because I choose to move slowly for stealthy reasons. It's my own choice and it's completely logical. I guess. Why is everyone so obsessed with comparing themselves to each other and creating drama? I'm so over all that. Don't you get it? Society wants to trick you into fighting with each other so that corporations can swoop in and sell you fake solutions to all your fabricated problems. It is true. It is true. I'll be sitting in the shade and drinking something locally sourced while thumbing through a public domain novella printed on recycled paper because I refuse to play their game anymore. She's like, what's it called? The woke activist type of architecture. That's how I see her as now. It's like she's actively trying to be as unappealing as possible. Does it really turn anyone else on or just me? Wait. What? Wait. So he got turned on by her? Is that what did I just read that right? It's like she's actively trying to be as unappealing as possible. Does it really turn anyone else on or just me? I don't know if he's bidding that he's turned on to it or what. That's what it looks like. Of course, I could just be illiterate as fuck. Despite Trapper's insatiable appetite, it seems his attention, along with the attention of everyone else, is still on you for the moment. When is it not on me, apparently? Drawing on myself right now, and I'm a bit confused. If you're not actively typing in chat, you're drawing on yourself and a bit confused. Well, that's your fault. You either pay attention or you don't. You miss gaps or you get the full story. I don't know what to tell you. It's all on you. If you could, I don't know, just pick one of us. Maybe we could all move on with our lives, or you know, some special projects we might have going on. What special project do you have going on? Huh? You heard him. Who will it be? Who will you head off with for an evening activity? I'm just saying, you may not get a ton of chances to date around like this before your time on Murder Island comes to a close. Or Murderer's Island comes to a close. Confused, not confused. As Confucius once said, confused or not confused. I'm pretty sure he didn't say that, but I said it, so. And no, I'm not satisfied with that name either. But with this streaming reality TV show boom happening, it's pretty much all that wasn't taken. You talking about the island? You said confused, not confused. You said, I mean, you misspelled it, but I'm pretty sure you're trying to say confused. Focused. Huh? What are you focused on? Hold on. Now I'm really questioning things. What are you focused on? Oh. Gotcha. You meant focused, not confused, which I assumed was confused. You did. How do you put the CO? How do you flip the C and the F? Actually, that's what it was. Making me trip up on words, spelling things wrong. What's wrong with you? Which killer will you pick? And yes, we're back to excluding Trickster because, that guy. I feel that. You don't even know what happened in your brain. I feel that a lot. Spirit. Oh, you picked me. Yay. Fuck you. Sorry, that was rude of me. I despite phoniness, so I should be honest with you. You make for interesting company, and I love the idea of winning over these killers at all costs, even when I hate the game and the prize. But I had a long day. That's a competitive nature if I've ever seen one. Floating, subverting expectations, grinding my teeth as I imagine sweet, sweet revenge. It takes a lot out of me. I mean, I guess I could. I don't see how, but I guess I could. Don't stop bringing your A game, alright? It might seem like I hate everything, and getting to really know who I am is not an impossible task, not worth trying, but too bad. Wait, what? It might seem like I hate everything, and getting to really know who I am is an impossible task, not worth trying, but too bad. Okay. You suck at spelling. I feel that. There's some words that I can't spell for the life of me. You won't know unless you search deep inside yourself and bring everything you've got. True. Always bring your A game. Always bring your A game. Or just say the exact right thing at the right time and melt my cold heart in an instant. I don't know the rules here any better than you. Something tells me doing that is going to be much harder than she thinks. Or than I think. See you at the bar, I guess. Bubbles. Zibubbles. You arrive at the bar to find Dwight and Claudette both holding cocktail shakers, surrounded by a bevy of bottles for assorted booze. Who's ready to get wasted? I am. I need me some booze. Well, I don't drink, so not me. I'ma still drink. You really don't drink? Ever? Is that like because it will just fall out of a hole in your stomach thing, or? I don't drink alcohol because alcohol is poison for the body and the mind. I don't need to act like a fool to have a good time. Fair. I don't know, I think it just makes everything funnier for me. It's not that I act like a fool, it's just everything seems funnier. Why do you choose a mixology lesson as your romantic nighttime activity? We did. Everyone knows this knows this kind of date is just an excuse to get loaded up on booze and make terrible decisions. Probably. It's true, not a single person has ever learned anything at one of these things. Feel like that's a lie, but alright. Dwight, now that's not true. You learned how to tie a cherry knot in a stem using only your tongue. It's a useful skill to have. But, hopefully I didn't skip over anything. Whoa, whoa. Who ordered the soda with a splash of my private business? Because that's off menu. It's called the secret menu. Only the real ones know. Well, I know what I'm drinking to forget tonight. Mixology is a real thing, and it doesn't require alcohol to be interesting. I'll have you all know that I worked at a restaurant before I was violently executed. Damn. By your father, on whom you will have your bloody revenge. Right. Well, so be it. How about you, Max? Do you drink? I'll drink. Well, with all due respect to Spirit, I don't personally have anything against a little bit of alcohol, and this is a resort, I think, and I'm on vacation, I guess. So bring on the booze. I was afraid you'd say that. You see, if you and Spirit have different dietary restrictions, that means we gotta do 2 different drinks with 2 different sets of ingredients. And that's like double the work for the same amount of pay, which is already 0 for a job we both hate. What do you say? Would you maybe bend your will just a teensy bit to make life easier on us? No. Damn. Okay, your position is firm. I feel you, Max. Be a pal? What do you think? We gotta get this show on the road. Ask for a side of booze, ask Spirit to reconsider, stick with your answer, change your answer. What do we do? What do we do? What do we do? If we stick up for what we said, we show confidence, we show what we want, we get what we want. But if we change it, we can show weakness. We can show that you're willing to flip your mind in any second. But you make things easier. Oh, decisions. Pain. I live in Spain without the S. Sure, we'll go ahead and change the answer, I guess. You know, I've always found that being in a healthy relationship requires compromise, among other qualities. Spain without the S? Same. Yup. You wink at Dwight and he turns red in the face. Don't get ahead of yourself, Max. This is a mixology lesson, not a wedding ceremony. Listen. It is in my head. It's an activity that you cared about enough to invite me to, and I should have shown you the respect from the beginning. I might be a little bit afraid of you, but I'm not afraid of admitting when I'm wrong. Okay, so he turned something that could be potentially bad into a good thing. Okay. This is one of those times. I was wrong, so if you want a night to remember, you stand there and start to do a sexy dance, grabbing a bottle from the bar and rubbing it on your face. Why? You were doing so well, don't mess it up now. Why? Why would you do that? This was 2 of those times I was wrong. That's fucking stupid. If you want to enjoy drinks for their craft and flavor while sitting and calmly relaxing, I'm here for it. So, lovebirds, what drink shall we make? I don't know what these are. I know what a Bloody Mary is, so that's about it. Dark and stormy. That could be bad. How about a dark and stormy drink for my dark and stormy date? Oh, it worked! Oh shit! Wasn't thinking that was gonna work so well, but it did. Okay, that one is cute. Please allow us to demonstrate how a dark and stormy is made. First, rum, or in this case rum extract, and a bit of apple juice is poured over ice. Where's the notebook? Might need to save that for later. And then fresh ginger beer is added in. Garnish with a lime wheel and drink. The end. Do you think you're up to the challenge of replicating this recipe, Max? Replicating rum substitute and ginger beer over ice? Don't forget the lime wheel. Damn, okay, the lime wheel. Rum substitute and ginger beer over ice with a lime wheel. Not sure I appreciate your tone, but yes, you got it. You're a natural. A sassy natural. You and Dwight might have more in common then. Don't you dare. Do not compare me to fucking Dwight. Spirit seems to be in a lovely mood as she sips her dark and stormy. She's not even rolling her eyes at you, at your petty behavior. On cue, a literal dark storm begins to make its way in from the ocean. You taste your own dark and stormy as you watch the clouds approach. It's quite refreshing. Isn't this fun? Honestly, it's the most drama-free fun I've had since I got here. True. And since you picked a simple but delicious drink, we've got plenty of time left to relax. Want to make out a little? Oh, whoa, forward much? But okay. You breathe in a sip of your drink and immediately begin coughing before you can get a yes out. Lightning strikes a palm tree on the beach and it immediately starts a fire. The activity ends abruptly as Claudette and Dwight usher the two of you away from the bar. Bruh, why? As soon as it's about to get good. Ah, heart-wrenching. The gang's all together again on the volleyball court. Seems like only yesterday you were sitting on the sidelines watching everyone get sweaty. That sounds provocative. That's because it was? Oi, feels like I've been here a lot longer than that, actually. I feel that. I lose track of days very quickly, too. It's so late that the sun is already beginning to rise. Better get this over with quickly so that, I mean, you can get some beauty rest. I do not recommend the eternal damnation of perpetual narratordom. Good thing you've really used your time well since then. Really getting to know the gang, the brain, the Moogle, the basket case, the psychotic bunny girl, you know, the 4 types of people. Moogle. Mogul. Anyway. That's gotta be Wraith, that's gotta be Trapper, that's gotta be Spirit, and definitely has to be Huntress. Anyway, everyone is gathered on the volleyball court for a new type of game. Pitch your dream date and see who Max chooses. Wait, what? Who's ready for a round robin? How round are we talking? No, not to eat, Huntress. Each killer gets 2 minutes to tell you about the dream date they have planned for you tomorrow. In no particular order, which is a weird thing to mention, right? Almost like the order does matter. Wraith, why don't you go first? You look like you'd hate that. Stop talking. Sorry. Anyway, Wraith. Well, I don't know. I really prefer to just tell Max privately. I don't know about that one, Chief. I don't really know how that's going to work with these game mechanics. What if you just whispered it to Max? Wraith considers this for a long moment. Too long. That's fine. Without moving, Wraith lowers his voice to a barely audible whisper. Tomorrow we have to find my bell. Do you want to see my finished drawing, by the way? Yeah, sure. I could probably open it right now. Tomorrow we have to find my bell. That sounds odd. And very much like an innuendo to something else. And then I can finally tell you about what I've been working on. It's going to be really special. The kind of thing where we will really bond. And maybe finally get off this island. Maybe. And maybe then we can go on a real date. Sent it up. Let's see here. Ooh. That's done very nicely. Silence. You done? Is that it? Wraith nods, proud. Trapper, without further ado, would you like to make us all uncomfortable by pushing the boundaries of what's acceptable not only in polite society, but within the narrative of this in-world event and also the larger meta-narrative of a Dead by Daylight dating experience? It's harder than it looks. Yeah, I bet it was pretty hard to draw that. It's not easy to do, to draw on skin. Sometimes you just gotta say it. Why, yes, thank you. I'd love to. So, Max, you thinking of picking me? Well, this is your final warning. Pick me and be punished. And rewarded? Is the punishment the reward? Or are you getting both punished and rewarded? Tomorrow will suck, probably. I'm not an easy guy to get along with. I know that. But I can tell you this much. I'm hiding a secret on this island that will make fans shit themselves with excitement. Well, now that makes me curious. Fuck! If you like Trapper, you're gonna love it. And if not, you're a maggot. Also, everyone, even confident sexy ladies in rabbit masks, better stay the hell away from my yacht. Hit us, Spirit. Figuratively, damn it. Dwight, you gotta watch your words with these people. Tomorrow, you'll spit in the face of God, die, and be reborn anew. Hey, yo. That sounds like fun. That's it? If you're not intrigued by that, I don't want you. Go draw crayon art with Trapper or dig up whatever mysteries with Wraith. I don't know what those guys do all day. Do you want to at least specify which god you'll be spitting in the face of? All of them. Yo, I am 100% down. If you don't know me by now, my entire existence is just a defiance. So this works perfectly. Okay then, so hydrate tonight if you intend to hang with the spirit. Great, Huntress, why don't you take it from here? Tomorrow morning, I'm planning a nice atmospheric breakfast on the yacht. Don't worry, Trapper won't even know it's gone. Wait. What was that? Nothing, go away. Then boy oh boy, I've got such an adventure plan. It involves hunting for treasure. Oh, fuck, that sounds like fun. What kind of treasure are we looking for? Guess you'll have to pick me and find out. Let me tell ya, it's primo stuff. Son of a bitch. Now, if you don't mind, I've got to start preparing because it's clear already that you're going to pick me. Guys, I've got issues. Or I've got a problem. You got a secret, for one part, from the Trapper that kind of sounds interesting, even though he's a bitch. We're spitting in God's face. All of them, apparently all the God's face. Dying and then being reborn anew with the spirit. And then we got a treasure hunt with the Huntress. Fuck! Spirit is hot though. But fuck! Curiosity is driving me here. Confident, mysterious, I like it. And time's up, everyone. Gosh, you'll need to dream about these options so you're ready to choose in the morning. Now go dream about all these swoon-worthy options so that you're ready to make a choice come dawn. Have a swell night. Did you forget to mention something? Ha! Oh gosh, how could we forget? Before you run off to slumber peacefully, there's one more thing to do. No reality survival dating competition parody would be complete without singling out one of our contestants who is already teetering on the edge of a psychological break. Fuck! And giving them a little push. Hold up. This has been a survival dating competition parody this entire time and I'm just now finding out about it? True. Come on, the signs were there, you just didn't read them. What signs? I'm illiterate. Welcome to Murderer's Island. It's now time to eliminate one of the killers. Oof, it's like butchering, but it hurts even worse. You can't kill a killer, but you can break their heart. Do you even dare to try? You mean, that's right, tomorrow one of these sexy slicers will not be eligible to take you on a date. Who is it gonna be? Oh, fuck. But why? Because it's dramatic? Because it's surprising? Because it's a classic reversal of fate? And it will hurt someone's feelings. Someone dangerous. Bruh! They're trying to get me killed out here! Oh shit! What's it gonna be, champ? What's your thought process here? Trapper seems like he might throttle you in your sleep if you eliminate him. That being said, at least you see him coming. Spirit could be anywhere. She floats, and I hear she can disappear. Hard to track. True. If you get rid of Wraith, he might cry. And although I totally support normalizing men crying and being vulnerable, it just seems like he might be an ugly crier. What the fuck, dude? Huntress, she might pretend to be okay with it, but then you'll start seeing her behind every tree. Oh god, no. What I'm trying to say is, I don't envy you, boss. So which sociopath are you eliminating? Alright, guys. You already know who it's gotta be. You already know. You already know. The one that has the lowest option of murdering me right now. Adios! Peace out, Wraith. That's the achievement. But wait a minute. Look, I'm here and I'm horny, and I'm not really getting positive reinforcement from you, Wraithy poo. Bruh. Please don't take this personally. It's just my opinion of you and who you are and what you're about deep down as a person. And I don't like it, and how I don't like it. Like, give me something, you know? A kiss, a wink, a hold my hand, finish telling me all about this mysterious stuff you're obsessed with. For real, he is way too closed off and secretive. Or better yet, don't. Wraith rises, taller than you've ever seen him, and calmly walks to the exit. Hey yo, chill dog. Before he leaves, he turns to you. When you came here, I thought perhaps you would be different. I don't know how my last bit of hope in humanity hasn't been snuffed out. But it wasn't. It is now. You're just like the rest of them. There is no hope of goodness here. Breh! The only thing I can do is try to escape. Or burn everything and everyone to the ground. Ain't you afraid of fire? He leaves. Pretty badass exit. Was not expecting that. Now that you've broken the heart of someone heartless, you should get some shut-eye. And don't worry too much about the broken heart you've left behind. Because of course, they'll be receiving a consultation prize. They might not get to go home with Max when this is all over, but they'll never sleep alone again. That's right, we're sending our eliminated player home with... It's a fucking body pillow. their own, mostly new trickster body pillow. The next best thing to the real trickster. It might not hug you back, but it definitely won't try and stab you. And how do we know? Because I've tried it. That's right. It's Dwight Twisted. Bro. What the fuck? Claudette approved. I hope you sleep well tonight, Max. You're my hero for what you've accomplished. How can you sleep tonight knowing what you've done? Not only because of the guilt, I mean knowing that there's a legit homicidal maniac who hates you so close by. True. How can you sleep tonight knowing what you'll do tomorrow? I don't know how you'll do it, but you better go before Dwight and Claudette come back and put you to sleep themselves. You know these two. Schedule. True. Wow, what a crazy way to end the day. An elimination, I didn't even know what it was that kind of game. Let's check in with everyone, especially our loser. Everyone deserves a send-off. We'll see how things go tomorrow, I suppose. I'm not expecting anything. I tend to shut my mind off during hard times. I know I seem all excited and devil-may-care, but the truth is, I'm really a pessimist at heart. That tends to happen when your mother is skewered by an elk when you were young. Yeah, how'd you know? Wild guess. It's also the only thing you talk about. If you'll excuse me, I think I saw a raccoon over there in the tree and I'm feeling peckish. Yikes. I know I said some things when Max kicked me to the curb and I just want to say I'm embarrassed for how I acted. Not what I said though, I stand by it. I want everyone here to burn. How would I say things are going? It's a matter of perspective. If Max's goal is to impress me, things are going poorly. But if Max's goal is to get themselves killed, they're doing an amazing job. Good to know, bro. Did I think there was a chance I might get eliminated? Yeah, I did. Did I care if I got eliminated? Not even a little. Does the volume of words I spent talking about how much I don't care about things signify a deeper yearning within me to be seen, heard, and validated by those around me? Nah, not even close. Where the fuck did you come from? What? No, you're not part of this. You don't get a confessional. It's cool, man. I'm not a part of anything. You feel me? I'm not a cog in anyone's machine. I'm my own machine. This whole thing is pretty cute, though. Charmingly low budget, old school marketing vibes. Not gonna lie, kinda wish I wasn't so busy right now. I'd definitely be down with a reality show style dating competition with survival elements. I will say, haven't seen anything like this before, so that's a plus. But I got my new album upcoming tour, finalizing the new sneaker line, producing a limited series on my life, starting a new social media NFT crypto app, and doing these private gigs over on IP Island. Damn, my man's coming up in the world. My dudes, you gotta come check it out. IP Island, it's dope. It's where the real killers are hanging out. Fully licensed, no legal drama. Lawyers, take a hike. I'm gonna tell everyone that Trickster said that about them. Don't worry. I'm talking your favorite established characters from all over pop culture that can't be seen on this island. Hell, you probably can't even mention them, like Trickster always pops up at random times. Yeah, he really does. He's just, hey, I'm here. Don't you say it. Look, we get it. You're very popular and in demand, but we have a game to get back to, and I don't want to get sued. Ghostface. Oh, damn, he did it. Come on. Whatever, I don't even care. I'm the Trickster. See you around, Max. You too, narrator. I have a name, you know. You do? Yes, seriously, they do not pay me enough to deal with you people. What's his fucking name then, huh? Is it my turn? What? No, it is not your turn. You're sentient water. How do you even sit in that chair? How are you even sitting in that chair? What's a chair? It's the thing you're getting all wet. Now it's gonna smell like mildew. Okay, rude. Fine, let's just get this over with. It's your turn, Ocean. Do your check-in. Check-in? I was just looking for the bathroom. Oh, fuck. Don't tell me he just fucking pissed in the chair. Bathroom? Are you serious? It's down the hall to the left. It's okay, never mind. He fucking did! Never mind. What does that mean? No, not you two. This wasn't meant to be a confessional time for literally every character in this game. I don't know, bro. It's shaping up to be that way. It's okay. We don't have to confess anything. We've just been working our asses off for 2 days straight and wanted to sit down somewhere. It is funny. This game is funny. I'm really enjoying it. This chair is wet. Yeah, I think the ocean just peed on it. How is that You know what? I don't care. You two are looking pretty pleased with yourselves. I've got something to confess. What do you got, Dwight? Oh great, what's it gonna be? You ate glue in the 2nd grade? You cheated on an algebra test once? Damn. Watching Wraith get eliminated was the first time in this unending spiral staircase of pain that is my life that I felt even a modicum of joy. Damn. Every minute that I'm alive is a nightmare. This place, this sun, these sweet sugary drinks, it sounds fun for a long weekend, but for an eternity, it's just getting real. The unrelenting rhythm of crashing waves and wailing seagulls, it's like a crescendoing song of evil that makes me question the very foundation of the universe. Why am I here? Why are any of us here? What kind of sentient being would do this? That's not Claudette. That's Dwight. Please erase me from this existence. Make it so I was never born. Pull the plug on this experiment and let my soul be free. Then please get me out of this polo shirt. Okay, let's take you to bed, buddy. I don't want to go to bed. Going to bed means eventually I have to wake up. True. I feel that pain. Yikes, huh? That was a weird way to end. Ah, well. What are you gonna do? When you let the camera roll long enough, someone is bound to say something crazy. True. It's kind of what happens when I have those, like, 6-hour streams, too. Shit gets weird. Then again, it gets weird within, like, the first half an hour, too. It is what it is. Anyways... seems like everyone's had their shot to annoy me tonight, so hit the hay and get some rest. Tomorrow is gonna be a doozy. Soft sunlight warms your skin, nudging you awake. Also, you're using a killer crab as a pillow, which it's sort of okay with. You pull on your beach attire and splash water on your face. Dwight and Claudette approach. Is that look on their face excitement? Terror? You notice your stomach flutters with butterflies. Someone's in love. Or you've been infected with zombie butterflies in your sleep. It has happened here before, but it's probably the love thing. Huh? It's time! Claudette gestures over to the beach where the killers all stand, flanked by tiki torches. It's a scene very reminiscent of a TV show you used to hate watch with your ex. Is this like the fucking Bachelor or something? Or the Bachelorette? Suddenly, the message is clear. You are going to declare your affections for a killer in front of several other killers. Hey, isn't Trickster supposed to be here? We paid him good money to make some half-ass cameos in this show. I'm gonna chew his agent out. I love that it casually breaks the fourth wall, too. But before they walk over to you for your big moment, don't think we haven't noticed how kind you've been to us, Max. It can't be easy being thrown onto a mysterious island for seemingly no reason, surrounded by terrifying killers trying to manage your most primal impulses, murder and making out. You know, when you stop and think about it, those kind of are humans' primal instincts. Murder and reproducing. Although, technically it isn't murder, it's more fighting for... Yeah, like a praying mantis. It's more like territorial murder, but nonetheless, still murder and making out. And you've kept a cool head and treated us, your friendly island hosts, with dignity and respect. So don't tell anyone we told you this, but Claudette and Dwight look around conspiratorially. Your two favorite pastimes, right? Just a little hint for you. Going forward, don't try to go all the way with a killer who isn't into you. What the fuck does that mean? What does that mean? I need fucking answers right now. Who's a killer that isn't into me? If I don't die to the killer that I want to die to by the end of this fucking game, I'm giving it fucking 5 stars down, okay? Fucking lame ass game. But I digress. I finna die. I hope I die. But it's gotta be by the right person. 0 to 10, worst game, exactly. If I don't die to the fucking spirit, I don't want to die, period. Relationships are two-way streets, and if you don't have a green light in the other direction, you might end up in the friend zone. That's actually a really good way of putting that. Consent. The friend zone? That doesn't sound too bad. Or what we call the basement. Yikes! I don't know if I'd liken the friend zone to the basement, but I guess that works too. The friend zone, that doesn't sound too bad. Where do you think you are exactly? Dead by Daylight doesn't do friends. There are killers and there are survivors, and I'm afraid we can't say more. Okay, so who's into me? Claudette and Dwight look around conspiratorially again. Well, I've seen the sparks fly between you and Huntress. I saw her whittling a little figurine of you last night while everyone else was asleep. Okay, so we got some points there. Are we really comparing Friend Zone with the basement? Yes, that's exactly what's going on right now, April. So, are you ready? Of course you're not, but too bad, we're on a schedule. Wait! Oh fuck, is only Huntress into me? Although Huntress feels like the obsessive type, you know? I feel like she gets obsessed with people very easily. And I think that's why she's whittling a figurine of me. That's just me though. You make your way over to the row of hotties, Claudette and Dwight standing off to the side, hands behind their backs. I feel like the spirit likes you as well, though. It's possible. Like, it feels like there's little hints there, but she's still keeping so closed off that it's hard to know for sure, you know? Huntress did kidnap little girls, so possessive is accurate. True, yeah, exactly. Like, I feel like she is very possessive. The trapper is just fucking a murderous bastard. So. It's been quite the 48 hours, but there are clearly sparks in the air, and I'm not just talking about this rusty chainsaw, though I do recommend staying away from those sparks. Okay, it's time for our newcomer to confess their love. Wait, I have to do a drum roll for this. Drum roll, please. No, you don't, but who cares? Max, who do you choose for your solo date? Can we at least do the flower thing? Dwight, I thought we agreed to keep that between us. What flower thing? No, not that flower thing. Hey, yo, wait a minute. The thing where the suitor gets a flower as a symbol of the contestant's love and affection. Hey, yo, for real. Oh, right. I suppose, but no roses. They're such a cliche at this point. Can they be lilies? Well, that's good, because I tried to pick a rose, but I got an ouchie, so I settled for these. You got an ouchie. What is that? I don't know what plant that is. Beautiful. You've done good, Dwight. It's a lovely bouquet. Anyone who knows flowers, can they tell me what that is? I hope Dwight saves some for Claudette. They're a thing, right? You're getting that vibe too? Just me? Sorry. You've got other things to think about right now. I don't know, man. It does seem like Claudette and Dwight are like, you know what I'm saying? April, I need answers! Max, who do you select to receive these flowers and spend the day with you? Alright, guys. You didn't look at the flower, bruh. What help you are. Alright! So, we got the Huntress who whittled a figurine of us, which also has possession issues. She is very possessive, and I could possibly die if I don't choose her. Then we got the murderous psychopath, the trapper, who and the Huntress apparently was going to take us on a treasure hunt, which I'm kind of curious about what the treasure is. Then we have the trapper, who's a murderous psychopath who holds secrets, and he won't tell us what the fuck they are. He has some sort of big secret. I don't know what it is. And then we have the ever illustrious and beautiful spirit, who wants us to spit in the face of gods, die, and be reborn. Which is absolutely fucking amazing. Trapper is a furry, that's the secret. I don't know about that one, mate, but hey, it is a secret, I guess. But yeah, no, I want to go challenge some gods. You know, and go spit in their faces, die, and be reborn. So, we're gonna give him a spirit. You approach Spirit, peering below the brim of her oppressively large hat and into her haunting eyes. I gotta say though, I really like her hat. I really like her entire character design in this. I don't know why, but it just looks good. Channel your inner Kratos. Exactly. I'm gonna go fucking slaughter the gods. Spirit, since I met you, I've been enchanted by your presence. You've challenged me to be a better person, and I resisted the urge to show me the sharp end of your katana. For that, I thank you. I mean, I'd welcome her sharp end of the katana, but that's just me. I'm ready to take our relationship to the next level. I have a hat like that for when I'm swimming because I don't want to get tan. Yeah, there aren't they like sun hats or some shit specifically designed to prevent you from being tanned? I'm ready to take our relationship to the next level. And we shall, up to the eye of the dark storm that is our reality, to the lantern rim of the black lighthouse. Hey yo, she's kidnapping me, guys. She's kidnapping me. It's time to see what you're made of, Max. Fucking bet! Let's go smite down some gods. I thought it might be nice to start the day out on Trapper's yacht before we headed up to the black lighthouse. We're just stealing this motherfucker's yacht. Death by Snoo Snoo? Huh? Even if I kind of hate this basic tropical vacation stuff, like yachts and snorkeling or whatever, it's good for you to see me in the sun good for you to see me in the sun a bit, at least. There's more to me than what you've already gotten to experience. Well, I'm sure there is. Wouldn't mind being kidnapped by her. On God, though. On God. I know that my whole vibe can be a little dark. There's nothing wrong with that. Sometimes the darkest vibes are the best. The hat, the swimsuit, the plume of floating hair. Bro. I'm all for it. In for a penny, in for a dollar. Is that how the saying goes? In for a penny, in for a dollar? Some shit like that. This wasn't always who I was. I was a normal young woman once. Went to school, hung out with friends. I even had a part-time job working at a restaurant in town. And then, well, I know what happened. Your father, he murdered me, and I awoke as an undead avenger. That's not what I was getting at. I think I stepped a little too far on that one. Something else happened to me. I realized I needed to be seen. I don't even know by whom. I just a lot of time when you think about ghosts, there are these kind of see-through flickering specters. You imagine reaching out and having your hand go right through them. Ooh, like that sort of thing. I'm gonna read that again. Ooh, like that sort of thing. Maybe there's some warpy effect in the world around you. I don't know. Depends on which movie you're watching. But when I died, well, I dare you to try and reach your hand through me. Do we gotta reach our hand out? Do we gotta try to touch her? Not really. That's not. Oh, okay. Never mind. Not really. That's not an invitation. It's rhetorical. Man, I wish the ghost in my room would be like Spirit. Bro. If only. Bruh. I don't know if Spirit likes fisting, but alright. It's rhetorical. Why did I end up this way? Who brought me here to this island? Who knows? I sure don't. I feel that. I've got my ideas, but I'm not exactly out there digging around in caves or dusting up antiques and trying to find clues and analyzing their meanings. I do want to take this experience seriously, though. I want to give the process a chance. It may be a dumb process and one that I have extremely little respect for as a person, but you just woke up on this beach with no memory of who you are or where you came from, and rather than freak out and simply try to swim away, you're giving this a chance. Exactly. You always gotta try things out, you know what I mean? You have one life. You might as well fucking try it. I actually didn't know that swimming away was an option. That's true. It's not. However, the fact that you never even tried, I think that means you've got courage. Or an open mind. I don't know. Maybe you stuck around because you like someone you met here. Well. But of course. The whole reason why I played this fucking game was because the character design was good. Maybe. While the two of you were getting all deep and philosophically flirty, the yacht pulled up to the shore next to the black lighthouse. Last stop! Everybody off! Fuck you. There were other stops? Oh no, not of this trip, of your Latin. Huh? Sounds a little sussy. Spirit rolls her eyes and leaves for the shore. I'm just messing with you. This was the only stop. Nobody here is really looking out for our fun, so we have to make it for ourselves. That's fair. Gotta do what you gotta do, you know what I'm saying? But no, there are no stops. Seriously, go. Race you to the poop deck, Dwight. That's a life metaphor, yeah. This ship doesn't even have a poop deck. Oh, it whip. Excuse me? Amber Heard? Huh? What the fuck? As you disembark, you see Dwight and Claudette run giggling across the ship. Too bad you can't date those two. They seem like they know how to have a good time. I mean, they've been stuck there for fucking ever. That's all I got. You arrive at the beach near the majestic black lighthouse. Its imposing form towers above you. I feel like I'm about to go fight a Dark Souls boss or some shit. A flock of birds circles lazily, no sense of fear or urgency, as if circling a corpse that hasn't moved in ages. I'm excited about today. See? Spirit places her wrist delicately on your hand and presses your finger down against your skin. It's cool to the touch, but you feel... Is that the faintest of pulses? She has a pulse! She lives! It's late night, Gael. His face too. No thanks, I don't want to do that. My blood is absolutely pumping. With that faint ass pulse? I mean, I guess. So, what happens now? Now I show you something that no one has ever seen up close before. Well, no one has ever lived to tell about it. Hey, yo! We're going there. Where are we going? Spirit points to the top of the lighthouse amongst the circling birds. What's actually up there? Have you seen it? Hey, yo, what are you doing here? How's everyone doing today? She is getting wild, bro. Certainly seems to be taking the whole elimination thing well. Maybe this is the opposite of that. Better not bring it up at all and just hope he doesn't completely melt down. Hi, Wraith. You sure seem chipper today. Something strange is definitely going on with this guy. Well, something else strange. Something different than what usually goes on. Wraith takes a deep breath, sucking in the ocean air like it's the greatest air that has ever been sucked. My man kinda sus. Max, thank you. Thank you for choosing anyone else to go on a date with today. Alone again, forever. This is how I was meant to be. I feel alive. Bro, step off! You're ruining the vibes. Are you done? We're kind of, on that date you just mentioned. Bruh. Incel vibes, bro. For real. This man needs to step off. I'm glad you're feeling better, Wraith. But like she said, we're in the middle of something. You mind? Oh, right. So, what you doing? Hitting up? Motherfucker, leave! So what you doing? Heading up into the eye of the lighthouse? I love it up there. You can really see the whole island from up there. In fact, Spirit, I thought you said no one has been up there and lived to tell about it. This sounds exactly like telling about it. Damn, that's crazy, dog. Technically, I don't think Wraith counts as being alive. I mean, I don't maintain the canon, but... That's true. Wah. I was thinking, and then all I hear is a fucking duck. Spirit waves her arms at Wraith from head to toe. And if he's not dead now, he's gonna be when I punish him for interrupting our date. Hey yo, there you go. Get it. Slaughter his ass. Hey now, we can solve our problems without our hair floating up into any menacing shapes. I'll just be over here, running away, enjoying the view. Oh! I think Wraith was kidding about the whole being up there. Honestly, the view isn't even off the island. What you can see is mostly ocean on account of it being, a lighthouse. That's true. However, that does bring up an interesting point regarding your, how do I say it? Spirit's hand floats up as she scratches her head contemplatively. You don't usually see her at a loss for words like this. What's your moral status? Mortal status. Very mortal. Very, very, very mortal. Because despite what our lanky friend seems to think, a lighthouse is not to be trifled with. It's a beacon of death and suffering that brings doom to it from all corners of this world, if not further. I think I'm alive. I'm here with you, walking this beach, feeling the water on my feet, feeling the sun on my skin. Here, with me, the spirit. Does that really make you alive? She's got a point. She's got a point. I guess I don't know. If you come up with me into the eyes of the lighthouse, you may never return. Is that a risk you're willing to take? Because we have something. I won't deny it. I feel it. I'd hate for you to simply turn to ash. Look! I'll turn to ash if it means getting what you... We were to commit right here and now. Do it. Get that spirit tail. That's what I'm going for, bro. We were to commit right here and now to figuring this out as friends. We could put that risk off for another time. Just be friends? Ouch. Is that her way of letting you down easy? I don't know if I want that friendship. I want you. That's why I chose you. I can't decide this for you. I can only warn you that it may not be safe. You might die up there, and there's nothing I can do about it. Look, all I'm gonna say is, if I die, I get to spend the rest of eternity with her. That sounds better than a mortal lifespan. You know what I'm saying? She's already dead, so like, it already fucking works out. You know? What do I gotta lose? My life? Eh. If anything, spirit couple of hockey. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Go up, maybe die. You take a deep breath and think about every particle of sea air as it travels into your body and fills your lungs. It may be the last time you have such a thought, but you feel strangely at peace with that information. I don't need another friend. I want something more. I'd risk my life for it. Spirit smiles a quirky, devilish smile. Right this way. We finna get that gussy. Inside the lighthouse is almost pitch black. It was seemingly day when you stepped through the door, but inside this place is like a void. The last thing you see as the final rays of sun leave you is a horrible sight. A petrified body laying on the stairs, reaching not up, but down, as if it had been crawling. So, it sounds like escape is the issue. Yeah, the gussy. Watch your step. The things we do for love. For real though. The things we do for love. Be like that. When you arrive in the lantern room at the top of the black lighthouse, you breathe in a sigh of relief. The light is out and seemingly defunct. Dust cakes the room as though it hasn't been operated in a century. However, somehow, it was just morning a moment ago, but now it's night? What do you mean a moment ago? We've been standing here looking out over the ocean all day. Oh, okay. That was me, bro. I was the corpse. Hey, yo, homie. Listen. It be like that, you know? Sometimes you just gotta challenge death. You were taken out by fucking, what's his name? Shit. I'm spacing on the name. Gael. You failed the vibe check. What do you mean a moment ago? We've been standing here looking out over the ocean all day. I've really enjoyed the peaceful time together with you, taking in the view, standing in complete silence for hours. It was kind of my perfect date. Really? I don't remember that. Probably not the best choice of words. I just called it the perfect date and you can't be bothered to remember it? What kind of game are you playing with me? Alright, Jake. I might have failed the vibe check with you, bro. I might be down here soon. I want to remember it. It's just that for some reason my mind is completely blank. But hey, I'm not dead. Oh, you're already dead. Oh! We died. Rip. Oh, you're already dead and have been this whole time. That's true. Maybe we'll never know. It doesn't sound like the light is working. Even turned off, the light has a power to it. The massive lens reflects moonlight through itself, a subtle sparkle that has a hypnotic effect. Maybe that's where the day went, staring into this light as the sun fell and the moon rose. Thanks for spending the day with me. I really had a good time. That's it? Don't get me wrong, this was really cool and all. I guess I don't know what I expected. I mean, true. I suppose if you thought you were walking into your death and nothing happened, it might feel a bit anticlimactic. True. I want to be stabbed. I want to be pierced by her katana. Fuck. Sorry. Anyhow, it's time to go. Here, let me just flip on the light for the staircase so it's easier to get down. The stairs look pretty dark. Maybe it down bad like that. Listen, bro. You know I gotta be. Spirit is interrupted by a strange hum. Then it becomes frighteningly clear to you. That switch wasn't for the stairs. It was for the main lantern. A lantern that is now beginning to power up. The faintest smell of burning begins to reach up to your nose. That doesn't sound good. Oopsie, looks like that maybe wasn't the switch for the stair lights at all. Now we see who really is alive and who is really dead, I suppose. It was bound to happen sooner or later. You slammed your eyes closed, hoping that somehow not looking at the light itself will protect you. Not sure I see the logic in that, but if it is magic, it kind of defies logic. Yeah, I don't know about that one, Chief. She made a fucky wucky. Huh? I want to see it, but, well, I'm a little scared. Don't look directly into the light. Open your eyes and look only at me, and I'll keep you safe. Ayo. Ready? Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Hey, perfect. Fuck. Fuck. Close enough. It moves so fast. Perfect. Fuck! Are you okay? You seem okay. I hope I haven't ruined this by pushing you to do something you weren't meant to do. Skill check's paying off now. Bro, it moves so fast. Normal skill checks, they're at the same speed, so it's easier to time. This one picks up speed. It's so much harder. You're so brave. Maybe not so coordinated, but certainly brave. Thanks. I'm so lucky you'd put yourself through this for me. It shows that you're real. I'm pretty sure I'm real. Despite your attempt to resist it, the incredible force of energy from the black lighthouse's lantern eye refuses to subside. No, it cannot be ignored, and it doesn't matter if you look directly at it or not. In the end, that was just a trivial game. This is real life and real magic. You stare at it now, and its power penetrates your mind. Hey, been a while. How are things? Doing good? Feeling more dead? Or more alive? Yeah, love will do that to a person. Don't worry, it'll make sense soon. I don't know why, but this, like... The ocean reminds me of... Where is it from? The Final Fantasy VII Abridged. From TFS, Team 4 Star. When Cloud's having those flashbacks, the person narrating it, that's what this reminds me of. You wake to hear Spirit's muffled voice. You've got a terrible taste in your mouth.
I'd love to take this. I'm going for a walk.
I don't have to take this. I'm going for a walk. You wake to hear Spirit's muffled voice. You've got a terrible taste in your mouth, like burnt hair. The hair feels damp and smells like ash. It takes time for the sound to clear up, but eventually Spirit's words start to make sense to you. However, it's clear she's talking to someone else, not you. You know how sometimes people say it's not you, it's me? Well, this time it's you, and it's also me. Oh. I can't believe I thought you would change for me. I I can't believe I thought what you were doing was a sacrifice. You never gave anything up for me. Well, today I saw what love looks like, and it looks a whole lot different than this. I don't think you're hearing me, which is weird, because I'm practically shouting. Hey, yo. A lover's quarrel? Is this a love triangle? Nobody breaks up with Trapper. Nobody. Oh, shit, it is a love triangle. Ow! That oof was perfectly timed. Oh, yeah? Fine. Nobody breaks up with Trapper. But I'm not doing that. I'm dumping. Don't you say it. I'm dumping Evan Macmillan, and there's nothing you or he can do about it. It's over between us, Evan. Damn. She pulled out the real first name, or the real full name. Damn, shit's getting real. Rin, Trapper turns from spirit and looks directly at you, realizing that you're laying on the ground of some weird tunnel. Or no, you realize you're laying on the ground of some weird tunnel. I think that your shouting woke up Max. My shouting? Face snore. Nothing to see here. Do we pretend like nothing happened and we're still knocked the fuck out? I don't know how much they'll buy it, but we could do it. We say something, stay quiet, fake snore. What do we do? What do you guys think? Give me answers. Gotta find food. Alright, you do you. We'll say something. I'm sorry, I think I interrupted something very personal and also quite scary. I swear I wasn't trying to listen in, but I heard a lot. Probably not everything. I just woke up in the middle. What did you hear? Just you dumping Trapper. We were never together. I mean, we were together. Wink, wink, wink. What the fuck does that mean? I know you're wearing a mask, but we can see your eyes. You don't need to say wink, wink, wink out loud. Another reason I'm right to have dumped you. Damn. You did not. It was mutual. It did not sound mutual at all. The jig is, as they say, up. They know you're awake now, and you're going to have to deal with this awkward situation head on. Yeah, I know. Clearly, I shouldn't be here. You two are having a very personal conversation that I don't need to be involved in. I don't even know how I got here. Not here on this island, or here in this creepy tunnel. I'ma leave you guys to it. As far as the island goes, your guess is as good as mine. As far as this tunnel goes, we brought you here. Why? We? You and Trapper? But after the lighthouse light came on, you blacked out. On your way down, I thought you might have hit your head or something. It's hard to tell what blood is new or old around here. Either way, I wanted to get you someplace safe, and so I asked Trapper for help. It's not that I can't carry you, I just didn't feel like it, you know? I hate anything messing with my charge. Trapper, on the other hand, he loves nothing more than having an unconscious body draped over his shoulders. Sounds kinky. I could have asked Claudette and Dwight for help, but I don't trust them. But you trust Trapper. Like and trust are two different things. You might think Trapper can be a real jerk, and you'd be right. But you get what you see with him. That's true. We brought you here because we're the only ones who know about this place. It's part of an old tunnel network that connects different places on the island. What's up? Are you the new fucking trickster now? What the fuck is this? What's up, guys? Talking island mysteries? My favorite topic. I was just in the neighborhood, so I thought I'd pop in. Trapper, you said this place is private. Don't look at me, I didn't tell him about it. Half of the appeal of this spot is getting away from people like him. Well, geez, I can see when I'm not wanted. I mean, you did just kind of fucking pop up out of nowhere. So you three a thruple now? What the fuck is a thruple? Because I gotta say, I didn't really get the whole Trapper spirit thing. But hey, if it's not my business, I don't stick my nose in it. That's a damn fucking lie. You're here, and it's not your business, and you're sticking your nose in it. We were not a thing. Nobody traps the Trapper. Not with traps or with relationships. And you do realize you're sticking your nose in our business right now, right? Wow, so hostile. If you don't want to talk about it, just say so. Bruh. 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 Anyhow, this tunnel has some very interesting features. If you head about 50 meters down that way, you'll find... Get out! Wraith looks around just to be doubly sure that Trapper is addressing himself. I was just leaving. This island, it's a lonely place, which is great for me. I love to be alone. Trapper, on the other hand, he's quite needy. And after a lot of pursuit, I finally let him catch up to me. And it became, well, I don't want to call it a relationship, because somebody really didn't want to have that talk, but we were more than friends. Also, they were fuck buddies. That's what I'm hearing. I dispute the events as told. For the record, I don't pursue, I stalk, and I lie in wait. Fair, I guess. Seeing eye to eye was not one of the things we were good at. Clearly. So, I hate to ask, but I did just look into a refrigerator-sized death lamp, so I guess I'm more of a glutton for punishment than I thought. What were you good at? Well, for starters, excuse me, I'll take that question, thank you very much. If you know anything about me by now, it's that I'm on a quest for revenge. Exactly. What you might not know, Trapper is like a great classical maestro for revenge. Is he really? Trapper blushes behind the mask. That's one way to compliment a killer. Revenge against friends who had turned their back and betrayed him. Revenge against his father for making him into a monster. Revenge against a barista who wrote Ewan on his cappuccino, knowing his name was actually Evan. Like Ewan McGregor? But he's a famous movie actor. Breh. Breh. For someone who thinks about revenge as much as I do, Trapper is an inspiration. But they say never to date your heroes. True. Good advice, but I don't think that's the saying. And then you came along, Max. You showed me that it's okay to be lost, to feel pathetic, to push on when you have nothing real to offer anyone. Am I being attacked here? Is she saying that I'm lost, pathetic, and I don't have anything to offer anyone? Because she's right, but... Ouch! Damn! I'm not sure where you got all of that from, but okay. You held a mirror up to my own doubts and fears and showed me that they aren't everything about me. That I can embrace those things, but not be defined by them. Well, yeah, nothing is really defined by their faults. Or no one is really defined by their faults. Or just their faults, let me rephrase. He showed me that life after death can be more than just an obsession with revenge and mind-blowing sex on the ground in a dark cave or a dusty old tunnel. Hold up. Wait a minute. I wasn't ready for that. Trapper nudges you in the ribs with his elbow. Gross. Clearly appealing to Trapper's better features has been a winning strategy for dumping his ass because he seems to be taking it quite well. This whole half-assed dating show parody thing, at first I obviously thought it was a lame idea. What kind of moron thought there was an audience for this? Currently a part of the audience that said moron thought of. But then we spent some time together, and I realized there's something actually real here. They misspelled again. And I don't want to give up on it. I don't want to give up on us. Listen, Max, while you were knocked unconscious by some minor head trauma like a total weakling, fuck you, first off. Second off, fuck you again. Spirit confided in me that she has real feelings for you. I took it extremely well, naturally, because I trust her and value her opinions. Sure, buddy, sure. That doesn't mean I trust you. Go fuck yourself. I don't trust you either. If you want to get to her, you have to get through me first. What the fuck is this? A fucking fighting game now? By trapping Trapper's Test TM. Coming to VHVR TV Sundays at 8 p.m. What the fuck? Am I in an infomercial now? What the hell is going on? Welcome to Trapper's Test. Answer my questions correctly or die by my blade. I read Bride for a minute. Question 1. What is Spirit's real name? The one given to her by a murderous father, which she only lets her real friends call her. Fuck! Guys, I need help! This could get really bad really fast. Can I phone a friend? Hold on, I'm a phone a friend. Huh? That's not what I want. Bro, Sammy being an op. Hold on. I got this, guys. I got this. Don't worry, don't worry, don't worry. The map is called Yamaoka Estates, ain't it? So it's gotta be. Okay, you got that one. Don't celebrate yet. Question 2. What lives inside Spirit? What the fuck? Huh? A demon? They're saying a dragon? Huh? How does that make sense? Okay, I guess it's a dragon. So we'll go dragon. Sure, everyone knows that. They won't all be this easy. Question 3. Where did Spirit work back when she was a normal college girl before she was hell-bent on revenge? A restaurant, we know that. I know, to think I would date a waitress. Don't tell my father I ever mingled with the help like that. He'd be so disappointed in me. What the fuck? Question 4. What's Spirit's favorite color? Fuck, probably black. We are definitely 100% cheating on the, on the test. Listen, gotta do what needs to be done. Alright, they say black. Which is kind of what I figured, but needed reassurance. Okay, it is. Are these questions largely superficial? Sure. Maybe I didn't get to know Spirit that well. Maybe that's why she dumped. Maybe that's why it didn't work out for us. Who knows? Wow. Question 5, the final question. You got this, Max. According to Spirit, what's worse than being dead? Having unfinished business, regretting parts of your life, not being seen for who you are. Not being seen for who you are. We got this. We got this. We're getting the answers. We're getting the answers. The votes are being put in. They're being counted. And the results. Not being seen for who you are. Yeah, we win. We passed our test. Well, baby, hold on. We'll find out. When I pitched Trapper's test to the suits at BH, it's behavior. I'm fucking dumb. The studio, I'm pretty sure, is behavior, right? That's the studio house? I don't remember. Behavior TV, they told me there was no room in the budget for a new car to be given as the final prize for winning. So I killed them all, right there on the spot. While killing them, I didn't solve any of the budget problems. It sure did feel good. I mean, true. It doesn't solve anything, but I guess it does whatever, it scratches whatever itch he has, I guess. I'm telling you, this is A, to brag, and B, to explain why the only thing you're gonna win is me saying, congratulations for passing Trapper's test. Shouldn't the prize be spirit? Just say. Not that it was some huge challenge. I mean, the woman obsessed with a giant light that shines in the dark has a chip on her shoulder about being seen. Go figure. You probably guessed, but rules are rules, even if I literally just made them up. You got it. You got it, right? I mean, true. So I guess I approve of you dating Spirit or whatever. I never really cared in the first place. I was just hoping you'd slip up and give me a good excuse to wet my blade with your blood. Hey, fuck out of here. Maybe I'll find a reason tomorrow. For now, you two have fun. Wink, wink, wink. Trapper out. Why is he gonna do it 3 times? I'm sorry you had to endure that. What 5 measly questions? It was nothing. Oh no. What? 5 measly questions? It was nothing. Not even that. As ridiculous and unnecessary as it was, the whole thing. The waking up in a random tunnel, the overhearing our argument, the news that Trapper and I had something going on, and the stupid quiz. All of it. Especially the whole Trapper out catchphrase. That was a dumb thing. It's only because I actually like you. None of it would have happened if I didn't. Okay, okay. Points. We're getting there somewhere. And I like you too, Spirit. Please, call me Rin. Oh shit! We had a first name basis now! Rin. I didn't really feel like our lighthouse experience was complete. There was something else I wanted to show you. Alone in the lantern room of the tower. Get your mind out of the gutter, Max. It's not that kind of game. Yarr. What's that? Hold on a moment. I'm being told... No, wait. It is that kind of game. Disregard the gutter comment. Wait. Huh? Wait a minute. Is this about to turn into something spicier? Come back up there with me. There's no place I'd rather be. Hey, yo. Hey, yo. You're excited to... hold on. Fuck! I fucked up. More importantly, you're excited to be there with Spirit. It's something I messed up on the thing. Oh well. Fucking mosquito. Where'd you go? Damn, mosquito's been bugging me since like 2 days ago. It's still alive. It irritates me. Anyway, which makes it all the more crushing. When you're interrupted by the arrival of Claudette and Dwight. God damn it, I can't just have 5 minutes alone with her. It's getting hot. Claudette, Dwight, funny seeing you here. Wait, did I say funny? I meant tragic. Tragic? I don't think so. What could be more tragic about a family reunion? Those are always joyous occasions in my experience. What? We are not family. Before they explain what that's even supposed to mean, the lighthouse begins to howl a low, frightening sound. The lens begins to glow in a now familiar way. You prepare to shield your eyes in case something bad happens to you again. Now isn't the time for any reality show adjacent shenanigans. Dwight, Claudette, shield your eyes. We don't know what the lighthouse will... Now, please don't interrupt. You'd think after all this time you'd know that we've got your best interests in mind. Wait, what? No, of course I don't think that. I... Got wax in your ears, friend? I asked you not to interrupt. Too late. The black light flares. In the darkness, you see something horrible and strange. In the place of Claudette and Dwight are two ghoulish silhouettes. Before you can focus on them, the light passes and the two survivors are returned to their normal states. It's breezy up here. I should have packed a sweater. So they're already dead? What in what in the hairy hell?
Bruh.
Hey, bruh. Hey, watch the language. Watch the language. You shouldn't speak that way. Hello, around your elders. Aww. There's the Oni. Grandpa! My little Rin, you're such a woman now. They grow up so fast. What? Max, meet Grandpa Kazan Yamaoka. Meet Grandpa Kazan Yamaoka. Well, technically not just Grandpa. Technically he's my great-great-great-great-great-great-grandpa. Well, that's a lot of greats to say in a row. True. Haven't seen my little Rin since I watched over her from the afterlife when she was just a little girl. And I expect you all to say the greats. It's a matter of honor and respect. Except Rin, she can do whatever she wants, my precious little angel. But you! Oni stares at you with his demonic red eyes. You're pretty sure even the decorative third eye in his mask is looking at you. Oh, he does have a third eye there. I didn't even realize that. You mongrel! You must treat me with respect, or so help me, I'll be cleaning bits of your head off my kanabo. I'm gonna need you to chill, dog. A kanabo is like a metal baseball bat covered in spikes, FYI. Good to know, good to know. I'm not sure what a peasant like you is doing so close to a descendant of the noble Yamaoka bloodline in the first place. Dirk, Claudine, explain what is going on to me. It's Dwight, sir, and Claudette, remember? We explained to you that you were going to come meet with your great-great-great-granddaughter's suitor, and give or withhold your approval. 5 greats! Great-great-great-great-great-grandfather, sir, your honor, master, sir. Dwight, he's a samurai, not a judge. Grandpa, they must have summoned you here because they think you have a great judgment, and because if they summoned my father, I'd be too distracted by torturing him for all of eternity to continue with the rest of the whatever this is. Show, game, experience? Ah, yes, that makes sense. Only a man of my own power and magnitude can help. Yeah, let's go with that. Self-important much? Nice to meet you, Kazan. Only my friends and family call me Kazan. Those who tremble in fear at my presence call me Oni. You're seeing a serious resemblance to Trapper, in not only the sheer size of the man that Oni is, but also his attitude. Apparently Spirit as a type. You sure you can or want to measure up to that? Trapper and Spirit didn't work out for a reason. That's all I'm gonna say. It dawns on you that, wait a sec. Maybe you do resemble Oni. Every time you've tried to look at your own reflection, however, you've become dizzy and confused. This definitely deserves more thought, but now is not the time to consider the fact that you might be some kind of hulking vampire with the first ever case of self-blindness. There's a massive samurai mad dogging you from 2 steps away. True. Well, you don't scare me at all, so I'll stick with Kazan. Peasant! I realize now the true purpose of my visit is to extinguish your light. I would like to see you try. Oni waves his katana in the air at you menacingly, like great-great-great-grandfather, like great-great-great-great-granddaughter, apparently. Hold up there, grandpops. Not so fast. You're only supposed to kill them if they deserve it. First, you should get to know them a little better. Young people these days, always wanting to kill people insisting they must deserve it. Back in my day, you did what needed to be done because your nobility depended on it. I mean, I guess. In his day, for such an imposing presence, he sure gives off serious old man yells at Cloud vibes. You see, when I was a young man, we didn't have foreigners on our land. Didn't need them. We had an abundance of culture already. A little too much if you ask me, but I didn't make the rules. The rulers did exactly how it should be. Bro, this is straight up crazy. Literature, art, commerce, theater, fashion, poetry, puppet shows, ghost stories, courtesans, gambling, fighting, fine dining, fast food, public executions. Wait, they had fast food? What were we talking about? Reh. Spirit giggles at her great. Okay, I'm not saying all those every time at Oni's forgetfulness. You wondered, does she even like this guy? She sure hates her father, so. Ye old McDonald's. Listen up, old man. We don't have time for you to list every activity available to a samurai in the entirety of the Edo period. Silence, peasant. You're showing your ignorance. Samurai were forbade from many activities that didn't befit the Bushido code, such as attending certain theatrical performances, for instances. Sometimes, however, a samurai would put on a disguise in order to seek out entertainment. Now, I'm not saying I did that because I had honor and a body built like an entire castle that is quite hard to hide, but clearly you have neither my honor nor my physique. You don't even know the ins and outs of the shifting rules of traditional Japanese samurai etiquette, you fool. Bro, this guy drags on and on and on. Rin, what would you want with such an uneducated admirer as this? I find it hard to believe that any contemporary person knows that much about who was and wasn't allowed to do what leisure activities over 100 years ago. However, you're not really sure how to handle this massive demonic old man. True. Oh wait, I get it, Rin. I get it. Sweet Rin, my beautiful descendant. You've invited me here to do what you're too kind to do. Bash this jerk's head in. I'm gonna need you to chill, dog. Claudette, Doris, fetch my kanabo. Rin, wrap your robe around this mongrel's hands and hold him still. We'll splatter their brains on the beach together, as a family. Family bonding moment? Aw, how cute, how touching. Grandpa, no, that's not why I invited you here at all. In fact, I didn't invite you. Claudette and Dwight did. Ah, yes, sure. Wink, wink, wink. Breh. This whole saying wink out loud thing is getting out of hand. Him and Tramper really do have a lot in common, don't they? They do. I swear, Max has a good soul and the heart of a warrior. They fought for my love in their own way, faced down death more than once, and put up with their fair share of nonsense. This entire island is nonsense. Nonsense which seems to be endless. Can we, I don't know, wrap this up already? Of course, of course. Who am I to expect anyone to wait around for my approval? I've only been hanging out as a ghost and watching my bloodline be polluted by cowards and quitters for 5 generations. Damn, salty much? Just come give your ancestor-in-law a hug. Hey yo! Do we win his approval somehow? Sword drawn. Oni. We might get stabbed here. Sword drawn. Oni beckons you closer. There's no way he has ever hugged anyone in his entire life. I think I'm good over here, actually. Rin, now! Push them my way and I'll split them in half. The sacrifice of this usurper to the Yamaoka bloodline will surely bring us back to life and set us back on the course of honor. That's not how that works. You're so silly, Grandpa. We both know that only one sacrifice can get our family back on track. Revenge on my father, your great-great-great-grandson, traitor to the Yamaoka name. The lust for violence in your voice. It fills me with cheer. Bro, what the fuck? Is he crying? Are those tears in his eyes? I'll never forget who I am. I think those are tears in his eyes. I suppose if this is the person you want to be with, to go on your journey of bloody revenge with, I should trust your judgment. The strength inside of you blooms from the same cherry tree that was planted centuries ago by our shared ancestors. And if Max ever treats me poorly, you have my word on our family's honor. I will wield my katana and get them like a fish. Damn. A tear rolls down from behind Oni's demonic mask. You sure you want to marry into this? Listen, bro. All I'm saying is, it'll never be a dull night. And one last word of advice, my dear girl. The father stuff, don't forget it, but maybe stop focusing so specifically and obsessively on it. Nah. What did he do? It was awful, but it was already done. Do something for yourself now. Just my 2 cents. Be well, Rin. I will see you again soon. Now let's go, servants. Clint, Dennis, return me to the stables. I assume my dragon has been fed and tended to. Yes, sure. I swear this is still better than dealing with Trapper's dad. I'm sorry if I was disrespectful of your great-great-great-grandfather. He seemed like a very special man. I realize I will never measure up to someone like that. A warrior with a hell of a fashion sense. I mean, that mask. It was a nice mask, I gotta say. Don't worry, I would never expect you to. Or want you to, really. If all I wanted was the biggest brute alive, I'd be down in Trapper's Cave right now, avoiding his vintage bear traps. True. But that's not the life I've imagined for myself. This sense of abstract duty, anger at a world changing around me, a lust for blood, that's no way to live, and yet, as you now know, that is the Yamaoka way of life. Forever, I'm cursed to battle against the dragon that lives inside me, or at least maybe I was, until now. Call me the... Bruh. Call me the dragon tamer, baby. What the fuck? Call me the dragon tamer, baby. You haven't won this game yet. Please don't ruin it. Sorry, I have no idea where that came from. No, you know exactly where the fuck it came from. It came from your fucking pants. I think we've spent enough time in this lantern room. We should get back to the beach. Bro, this man for real said, call me the dragon tamer, baby. Oh my god. The moonlight sets a romantic mood as storm clouds roll in and surround the black lighthouse. You know, the sun might have set, but if we wait long enough, it will rise again. That was so cringe. No kidding, dude. That was cringe. Like, hella cringe. Hello. Spirit moves her sheer robe showing you her strappy black bikini. Her pale skin glows under the light of the moon. Hey, yo, dog is right. Ow. Maybe you could help me get a head start on applying tomorrow's sunscreen. Hey, yo! I would never want to any harm to come to your skin. How do I navigate around the shards? Get it, bro? Just be gentle and you'll be okay. Here, start with my feet and move up from there. Yo! Steady. Steady. Fuck! I wasn't ready. Wait. Huh? Oh, fuck. I fucked up bad. Shit! I apparently can't fucking hit the damn thing. Alright, last try. I think this is the last one. We got this. We got this. We got this. Okay, we landed on it. Okay, almost. I'm gonna hit it. There we go. I don't know if I like the way she yelled at yes. The sexual tensions in this game, they're rising. God, that's so damn hot. God, that's so goddamn hot. I love feeling your hands sliding up and down my feet and between my toes. The skin's never been more moist. Oh my god. Get up here right now. Oh, we getting in there. We getting in there. Before you can find a towel to wipe off your lotion hands, Spirit grabs you and pulls you in close. Her lips lock onto yours. They're surprisingly soft and warm. The sensation is incredible. Clouds cover... Bro, why's it gotta go to black? What the fuck is this? Clouds cover the moon and you find yourself on the beach with Spirit in complete darkness. You can feel the narrow straps of her bathing suit come undone and come to life, snaking through the air, wrapping around your body, lifting up off your feet. Oh, shit! Come here, you. Oh, so this is what it feels like to fly. As Spirit pulls you close, you feel bits of glass press into your flesh. Pain and pleasure mix and wash over you like the ocean. Salty air stings your skin as you writhe against your undead lover. Bruh. The lighthouse howls. In the darkness, you're pretty sure that Spirit lets the dragon inside of her take over. If it kills you, you're sure it will have all been worth it. The clouds just part just as you manage to pull yourself exhausted away from Spirit. Oh my god. Oh! Oh! A chunk of broken glass is lodged in your shoulder. When you pluck it from your skin, it drips blood. Sorry, I think this got stuck to me when I was having the best night of my life. Spirit drags her fingertips over the sharp end of the glass shard. Keep it. Consider a memento. Hey, yo! I've got plenty more where that came from. Hey, yo! Oh, shit. Gussie acquired. Mission accomplished, boys. You arrive at the beach to find Claudette and Dwight waiting for you. Now is the time, Max, to face your destiny. What destiny? Actually, about that. Max, can we talk privately? Maybe, not here. Maybe someplace else would be better for this talk. Excuse me? You know how we feel about schedule, Spirit? Very strongly. And do you know how I feel about you telling me what to do? Don't do it. Okay. Like I said, I'd rather have this talk with Max privately. It's not right to do it in front of anyone. You know, from my experience in upper management at my father's mine, I learned that if you're going to fire someone, it's best to do it in public so they don't freak out. I don't know about that. Please, enough of the fire talk. Wait, you think... No, she couldn't be. They seem so in love. Well, I mean, not really. Spirit is still Spirit. But if I try to imagine Spirit in love, I suppose she hasn't attempted to murder Max yet, so... Okay, fine. Your guess is as good as mine, really. That girl is very hard to read. She do be hard to read. I have no idea what the fuck is happening, my guy. A word of advice, though. If you're going to end it quickly. In my experience, the more pathetic the creature, the more annoying the final howls are. Listen, I'm gonna take my end at, like, a man, alright? I'm gonna sit there and take it. Especially if it's by her. I don't need any advice. Everyone out, except for Max. Did someone say final howls? That's kind of my whole jam. I can stay, right? Especially you. Out! Lame. This motherfucker just pops in for no fucking good reason. Run. Alone with Spirit. Right. It is definitely time to run. It is definitely time to run. Alone with Spirit, you feel something awful hanging in the air. More awful even than the lingering smell of that Cleaver body spray. Ugh, that gag. I'm gagging. We're all gagging for Cleaver body spray. What the fuck? Spirit Rin, I don't know what you plan on saying, but before you say anything, just know that I really, really enjoyed my time with you. Getting to know you over the past few days helped me to get to know myself. For that, I just wanted to say thank you. That's sweet. You're welcome. And you know what? It's that kind of thing that shows me you've got a good heart inside you. Too good for me to carve out and toss into the ocean, but also too good for me to love. Oh, fuck. I guess it's like Axe body spray, yeah. You know what? You're right. Cleaver. Yeah, it is Axe. That's crazy. Bruh. What's going on? I need someone who shares my interests, someone who I can connect with. Fuck, I don't know why that was so hard to read. Someone jaded and dispassionate, who only driven forward by a desire for revenge. I need someone who isn't so warm that I feel cold in comparison. Bruh, Am I being broken up with right now? Is that what's going on? I need someone who isn't you. Fuck! Fuck! Can we just be friends? Oh, we got friend zoned so damn hard. What went wrong? What went wrong? We had sexy steamy time and then this! I don't know if... I did get the gussie. But still... We could have repeatedly got the gussie. I don't know if... Before you finish that, just know... If we're not friends, we'll probably become enemies and I will destroy you. Oh, fuck. Well... I guess if you put it that way... Friends it is! I'm glad to have you here for me when I need you. Oh my god, I'm glad to have you here for me when I need you, but also not too close for me when I don't. So yeah, I'll see you around. Spirit starts to leave. Wait, what? That's it? That's how this ends? You're just leaving me here? I'm not sure I'd use the word ends, and for that matter, I wouldn't say that I'm leaving, but us, we're definitely through. The fact that you can't see that, well, it just proves that we never really belonged together anyhow. Good night, Max. Bro. Ah! What the hell? I just spent all this time on this island, doing everything I can to get to know you, only to be told that I should just leave the chocolate factory through the side door? I don't know what that means. Anyway, I said goodnight, Max. See you around. Bro, jeez, I'm sorry. What a bummer. Hey, why does she keep saying she'll see me around? Gosh, I have no idea. Friends forever. That's the achievement. Also, my precious killers lived happily ever after. As they should, learning to love themselves first and foremost. Whilst Trapper is a never-ending cycle of torture of my design... Wait, did I just spoil my true identity? You made it this far, you should probably know that. That you'll have to play again to find out more. Goodbye, Max. See you again later, and again, and again, and again. Forever. That's the end?! Did I get the bad ending? Is there like multiple endings to this fucking thing? Bro. Ah! It is the end. Fuck. Hold on. Now I need to know. I need to know. That was so whack for real. How many endings are there on Hooked? Hooked on You is a Dead by Daylight, so makes sense to different. Players can end up in platonic friendship, bitter hatred, or deep, passionate love with their favorite killer. But just how many endings are there? In this article, we'll go over all the blah, blah, blah. There are 8 unique endings with the killers. I don't give a fuck. And certain hooked on place you might. Plus, you get to retry afterwards. Nothing. Wait. And I'm getting so angry that I kill it. Just get my string. Bruh! So there's 8 different ones. There's 4 of them. So there's what? Fucking 2? Oh no, there's not 2 per. Try Huntress next. Well, maybe. I want to get the good ending with Spirit first. I don't care about the Trapper. I don't care about the Trapper. I don't care about the Wraith. Still don't care about the Wraith. How to get the good ending for Spirit. You know what? So we know there is a good ending. Imagine pouring your heart out to a woman, getting some tail, then getting frenzied. On God, though, right? Like, at least they had the courtesy to give it to you still. But like, Why? It's just wild, dog. Can I skip this? Or am I? Okay, I can. It's just wild. That's the worst. It really is. Alright, so we're gonna play this again. We're gonna get the good ending with Spirit. But not tonight. We're done with that. I can't handle any more of that. I'll go through the whole thing. I'll read it all over again and everything. Just more focus on trying to get the good ending with Spirit. I don't want to read too much into how to do it, because then it spoils it all. But we'll try to figure it out. For now, what are the homies doing? What's everyone doing? Let's find out. Let us see what we can do. What are these on?